picture is worth 1,000 words, or sometimes may tell you a story without any word, and this is Delhi's story, the national capital. Minto Bridge in 1993. Let's have those visuals up on the screen. Minto Bridge in 1993, in 2018, in 2020, and today in 2024. For those not familiar with the Minto Bridge, it's the connecting bridge on the road that you may have surely heard of. Famous tourist places, Red Fort, Jama Masjid, Jantar Mantar, Rajghat. It's a linking road to all these, and it's a bridge on top, and several other tourist spots. Look at these visuals, and that's why we say years later, in fact decades later, we have learnt no lessons. The government, no, in fact the governments have failed us. And that's why we have these. Look at the visuals on your screen now. North, South, East, West Delhi deluged. And then you have extensions of Delhi like Dwarka, Gurgaon, Noida in the national capital region. Absolute mess. 2 children have died wanting to play in the rain, instead lost their lives as the drains seem to have been overflowing, at least according to the initial reports that are emerging. Dangerously so in East Delhi. And another person lost his life. If you can get the visuals of the airport collapse, as the roof of the airport collapsed earlier in the day. Imagine roof of the Terminal 1. So what's happened in the national capital? Delhi has received a single day highest rainfall in the last 88 years. But here's the big fact. Just last year on June 9th, Delhi had received record rainfall, highest single day June rainfall in its last 42 years. So are you getting my point? We've received the highest single day, highest rainfall of 88 years, but it's not the first time. There have been records after records. Delhi received a record rainfall, highest single day in the last 42 years just last year, and you had absolute mayhem. Those are the visuals on your screen. So yet again, one point emerges. Delhi has learnt nothing. Record rainfalls, record failed promises, and record infrastructure SOS. In fact, today, just 2 hours saw bulk of the rainfall of the last 24. But again, not for the first time. And record rainfalls are now a normal story. But how can infrastructure SOS be normalized and repeated? So-called record rainfalls is a story across India. Say with me, climate change. Bengaluru on June 2nd, 2024, broke a 133-year-old year record for wettest June day. Chennai, June 2024, saw the highest June rainfall in 2 decades. And remember, the November 7th, 2021 floods, over 90% of rainfall was received in just 1 day. The disaster can barely be forgotten. My point is this: record rainfalls are a repeat, and they are going to be a repeat. And so are the infrastructure disasters. Our cities, our infrastructure is not being built or designed keeping in mind any of these challenges. Look at this. According to the data we have, the Municipal Corporation of Delhi failed to meet the June 15th deadline of desilting. As of June 18th, only 259 of the 713 drains were desilted. Delhi's overflowing, clogged drains, roads turning into lakes and rivers. If only humans could turn into boats.
जब बारिश पड़ती है तो यहाँ पे दिक्कत ये हो जाती है, पानी खड़ा हो जाता है, वहाँ सामान रुक जाता है। यहाँ पे लगभग 1 फीट तक तो यहाँ पर है और आगे जाके बढ़ता ही जाएगा।
हमारी बहुत दिक्कत है यहाँ पे, परेशानी का सामना। गैस सिलेंडर नहीं है और लेने जा रहे हैं, पानी भरा पड़ा।
सरकार ने कुछ नहीं करा यहाँ पे और रोड को खोद के और घेर दिए। कल भी एक बस फंसी हुई थी, पूरा जाम लगा हुआ था यहाँ पे और इतना पानी भरा हुआ है कि केजरीवाल ने कुछ नहीं किया, सारे नाले जाम है।
ये साकेत मेट्रो स्टेशन है, मैं बेंगलुरु से हूँ। मेरे को शाम को फ्लाइट था तो मनाली से लौटा रहा था, तो इधर इतना सारा बारिश है और उधर बस स्टैंड के पास भी बहुत बारिश था, बहुत प्रॉब्लम हुआ और अभी इधर से भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है।
बहुत दिक्कत है अंकल, बहुत दिक्कत है। इतनी कोचिंग में नहीं जा पा रहे हैं, फिर तो दिक्कत ही है। पहली बारिश में ये हाल है ड्रेनेज सिस्टम का, अभी तो बारिश और होगी।